It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Everybody remembers that one TV show from their childhood, that one program that embodied the delicate innocence of one's early years. For generations of children, including me, growing up in the US between the 60s to the early 2000s, that program was Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Welcome viewers, it's your host Seong-Woo and I'm back, this time in English, with a preview of the upcoming biopic on Fred Rogers, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
Hello, neighbor.
Hey, I'm looking for Fred Rogers. In here.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Please won't you be my neighbor? Hello, neighbor.
Mr. Rogers, I'm here to interview you.
It is so nice to meet you.
You okay?
Profiling Mr. Rogers.
Boyd, please don't ruin my childhood.
This piece will be for an issue about heroes. Do you consider yourself a hero?
We are trying to give the world positive ways of dealing with their feelings.
Yeah? Like what?
There are many things you can do. You can play all the lowest keys on a piano at the same time.
You love broken people. Like me.
Sometimes we have to ask for help, and that's okay. I think the best thing we can do is to let people know that each one of them is precious.
Hey, Mr. Rogers! It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Please won't you be my neighbor?
That was wonderful.
No, ladies and gentlemen, no, that was not Mr. Rogers himself in the trailer. After all, this is a feature film, not a documentary. The surprising resemblance belongs to, that's right, America's sweetheart, Tom Hanks, who apparently lost quite some weight to portray, like him, another father figure cultural icon, and perhaps the single most beloved children's television personality there ever was, Fred Rogers. Directed by Marielle Heller and scheduled to be in theaters November 22nd, the film comes roughly a year after the release of Please Won't You Be My Neighbor, a documentary that chronicled Mr. Rogers' life and philosophy to become the highest-grossing biographical documentary ever produced. Based on the real-life interaction Mr. Rogers had with award-winning writer Tom Junid for a 1998 article that was published in Esquire magazine, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood illustrates how great of an impact a little kindness, love, and forgiveness can have on the human soul. The plot follows Welsh actor Matthew Rhee's character Lloyd Vogel, a cynical journalist who begrudgingly accepts the assignment of profiling Fred Rogers and the transformation of Vogel's values upon actually meeting the extraordinary man and getting to know his guiding philosophy. Its official website introduces A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood as, quote, a timely story of kindness triumphing over skepticism, a message that resonates as vibrantly today as ever. In an age where conflicts, from trade disputes to military violence, seem to never end, the children in every one of us can't help but wonder if we could all one day settle our differences, beginning with simply asking one another, won't you please, please won't you be my neighbor?